Hello and welcome to Affinity. When you edit a picture that's been taken as a raw file, you start off here in the Develop persona. And what Affinity Photo does is makes a correction based on the distortion that a lens will introduce. So if I go to the lens here, and I've got this lens correction on here, if I take this off here, you can see this is what the raw photo looks like, but you can see you've got curved lines here which illustrates how you've got this distortion in the photo. And if you turn this on, Affinity Photo straightens it up and makes the best crop that it can to contain the best information. So now this is straightened, but however there's information lost. So I take that off again, see I've got the whole tractor there and there's more information here. And I put it on again here, now they're losing things at the edge. Let's do this in another picture which illustrates this even more so. So again we've got this picture here and we've got a person chopped off here and annoyingly just a little bit of a foot there. So if I do the lens correction, take it off there, you've got more information. I've got more of this person and the foot is clearly in the picture there. So what I'm going to do now is leave that lens correction off, and you do this particularly on pictures where you think, I'm sure there's something a bit more there. And it's typically also when you've been taking it with a wide angle lens. Click on Develop and it moves to the photo persona now. We can now do exactly the same thing here as was done before. So if I go Filters, Distort and Lens Correction, see there it is making the correction and it's going back to this bit where things are chopped off. So I'll cancel that for a moment. What I want to do is increase the size of the canvas, and I can do this by Document Resize Canvas here, but the quick way of doing this is go to the Crop tool and Control and just roll the mouse wheel to zoom it out a bit here, so that I can then pull this out here, just make it a bit bigger all around here, and just apply that. And now I've got this space around here which there's nothing in it. So now when I apply the correction to it, again with Filters, Distort and Lens Correction, you can see there this is now corrected, it's straightened things up, and I can still see the information here. So if I apply that, I can now do things like I can crop this in to where I want it to be. And I might say, well, don't mind about the sky there. I can pull this in here and crop it like this. So I've now got this amount of information here. I can crop that. I can also, if I want to go sort of outside this, I want to get some more of the information down here. I've left a little bit in there. And if I apply that there, if I wanted to fill this in now I go to Select, Alpha Range and the Partially Transparent, which then has selected this area here. Then I go to Edit and In Paint, and it do its best job to fill in this gap here, and there it has done it there. Control D gets rid of the marching ants and it's done this here. If it looks like it's done it a little bit, you can see the repetition in there, you can just go to something like the clone brush here, go to opacity, 100%, hardness 0, and I'm just going to right square bracket to make it a little bit bigger here, and alt click out here and do something in here which is not going to be quite so obviously cloned in, and then I can make that look a lot better there. So there we are. This is a way of, when you're particularly using a wide angle lens, you've got important information at the edges, that you can recover what looks like has been lost. That's it, and thank you very much for watching.